We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Anthony Rizzo, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Jose Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing?
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Newman on second, Frazier at first with no outs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is under it, and he's got it for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1-0 the count. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward at the track. Into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting 6th. The shortstop, number 44.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Behind 0-2 now. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maile recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line to the right side. Dyson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Maile.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Maile.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Joe Musgrove comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Maile. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, Wilson.
The pitch.
John Perez.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting fifth.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Dyson moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Frazier, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he takes a called strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Nico Hoerner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Sent on the ground out to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Colin Moran.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Left side, but well foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kevin Kramer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 4-0. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 56 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped at the plate. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Here's a pop-up now. Moran moving to his left. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-2.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almora in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in the zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
The bouncer to the left side. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping into the box, Bryan Reynolds. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now back, second base.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Again, another foul ball. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, but it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Colin Moran is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Kevin Kramer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kyle Schwarber.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Jeremy.
Kyle Schwarber will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Chris Bryant.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubbies 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Popped up. Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Schwarber is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in, Brian Reynolds. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Michael Feliz moves on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
David Bodie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
David Bodie.
Hit to third. He's got it. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
To the plate now, Nico Horner, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. That's strike 3.
Out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I smoke right by guys.
No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in, Kevin Kramer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 44. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the ninth inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, ninth inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Into the box now, Albert Almora. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the 1-run margin stands.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pittsburgh get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Joe Musgrove earned his 5th win of the year. Keone Kela records the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Pirates stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. As of today, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. In the standings, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, 4 games up. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. At the start of the day, the Brewers are in second place in the NL Central, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, 2.5 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals, 3-2. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Orioles completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. As of right now, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East. They own a 2.5-game advantage, while the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Jacob deGrom got the W, his 11th this season, as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 3-2. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division. They're 3.5 games back, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Diamondbacks continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, a sizable 7 games ahead of second, and the Rockies are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Philadelphia Phillies completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 17 games out of first. Blake Snell got the win, number 7 thus far, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 2-0. As of right now, the Rays are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Yankees are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Tigers relief pitcher, number 37, earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 4-2. In the standings, the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central. They're 15 games back, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Texas Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. At the start of the day, the Twins are atop the AL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division, 10 games out of first. The A's racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. As of today, the A's are in first place in the AL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. And the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, 14 games back. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.